to me. No. Get out. No.
Nah, that's what happens when you talk.
Relax.
Before we begin, if you have not done so already, please hit the subscribe button for 600 years of good luck. Celebrities have to get used to being interviewed. It's just a reality that comes with being in the limelight. From run-of-the-mill interviews about their lifestyle, diets, and style to more hard-hitting ones about their sometimes controversial behavior. Celebrities have to endure being naked in the way that many of us just don't understand. And sometimes they just can't seem to keep their composure and they fire back at their interviewers for one reason or another. Here's a list of celebs who just couldn't keep their cool as they underwent interviews on live television. Snoop Dogg. The Dogg father was briefly detained by custom officials in Norway after a canine unit sniffed out, you guessed it, a small amount of ganja in this gangster who was in Norway to perform. The rapper was subsequently asked by a local news outlet why he was 5 hours late to the event, prompting a robust reply.
You're 5 hours late here. And
man, shut the man.
No, we just saw you on Twitter from the border.
I'm 5 hours late, nigga. I'm here, nigga. Be happy I'm here and ask some real questions.
Yeah, I was just wondering why you were so late, and I saw you were twittering about you being stopped at the border.
I was late because I went to go get some chicken wings.
Iggy Azalea. She's no stranger to controversies, but did she go too far? At least by now, you should know rapper Iggy Azalea is no stranger to controversies, and that's why she can do whatever she wants to whoever she wants. The Australian-born rapper was spotted flipping off her middle finger to fans in New York as she made her way to NYC Jingle Ball event at Madison Square Garden. As she arrived the venue, Iggy got a series of boos which perhaps ticked her off to dish out the middle finger. Jonah Hill. Super Hill actor Jonah Hill freaked out during an interview when he stormed out of the studio after threatening to knock off the interviewer's teeth. The interviewer looked to intentionally frustrate the actor by asking some insane questions.
How do you feel now that you've peaked?
I don't know that, like... A compliment?
Yeah, it's a kind of a compliment, yeah. Jonah, do you think it's important to be unattractive to be funny? Can skinny people be funny?
I don't think it has to do with, like, anything besides just being funny and, like, being yourself, you know? Like,
What will you do when your career's over? In a couple of months?
Work. What the you know, are you deliberately trying to do this to, like, get a rise out? Is this English dry wit, or are you just I don't understand. Can you just ask a normal question?
I think we've got off on the wrong foot here. I just wanted to sort of like ask, you know, let's keep the questions light. Can skinny people really be funny? Because Jonah is clearly more funny than you in the film, Michael.
You know, we've done 20 today, and I feel like you're personally just coming after me, and I just feel like I don't know what, I'm just kind of not really in the mood to do this. We don't need this interview. We've done 20 interviews. It's not fun.
Sorry.
You know how badly I want to you think it's funny. You think this is all big but this is we're here. We don't need to be here. We're here to try and sell the movie. We're not here to be your friend. Don't laugh like you're my friend, okay? I would your teeth out of your dumb skull. If Michael, hey, you know, I don't me down, dude. Now we're doing this all day. I'm tired. I want to go home. I have other shit I want to do too. So I'll over there and rip your out of your head and you go shut up.
It's like in the, he's like he is in the film.
You know I'm stressed out? Because I haven't eaten shit all day because every comes in here and asks me what it's like to be attractive, and I want to here and you right now. I literally, my dream right now is to get out of this chair and your teeth out of your head.
Okay, well,
No. Jonah. Fucking.
But are you still considered the fat guy when you go to a party or anything? Because I run into that a whole lot. I'm the fat one. Okay. So are you the fat guy in Hollywood still, or does everybody like look at you and they're like, oh wow, you know, this is great, now you're healthy?
Do you have any other questions that are smart?
Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift had the perfect comeback for an interviewer who told her she'd be going home with lots of men after the Grammys. Taylor turned up to the 2015 Grammys as a Grammy-nominated successful musician to celebrate other artists in her field. But that didn't seem to occur to one showbiz reporter. The interviewer joked with Swift that she is going to walk away with more than a trophy tonight, I think lots of men, and Taylor gave a pretty solid answer.
You're going to walk home with more than maybe just a trophy tonight. I think lots of men.
I'm not gonna walk home with any men tonight. I'm gonna go hang out with my friends, and then I go home to the cat.
Justin Bieber. Over the course of his career, Justin Bieber has conducted a symphony of uncomfortable interviews. Biebs gave another awkward moment to save for years to come in an interview with a Spanish radio station. The pop star, who clearly don't know a lick of Spanish, abruptly exited the interview with no explanation, although he seemed irritated from the star Bieber, but subject to some pretty insane questions about his partying habits, romantic status, and even whether he dresses himself.
You party in discos and
Not really.
You're now 21. You can drink. You can go to disco.
Yeah. I mean, I go hang out and have a few beers with my friends every now and then.
Who takes the look on you?
Dice
Because behind a great artist, there's always a great woman. So,
Sí.
any woman?
Dice que es su
Behind
madre.
the look.
There's no woman. No, there's no woman. Right
No
now.
woman?
No.
You?
What do you mean?
On your own, your look? Who's getting dressed? You?
You choose your own looks. Or...
Yeah.
Oh, who gets? Yeah, I dress myself.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
Sí, que hay que elige sus propios looks.
Oh, cool.
They got like hundreds and millions of
Yeah,
followers.
hundreds of
Se los vamos a
followers.
presentar. Vamos a presentárselos. Okay.
Hundreds of
¿vale?
millions,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Come with
Crazy.
us. Come with us.
Let's do
Justin.
And they are
Okay.
YouTubers.
Vamos aquí. ¿Cómo estás?
Here.
Yeah, Justin.
No,
Yeah.
don't go.
Justin, when's the new album coming up?
Seriously, bro? Yo, stop talking to me.
Okay. All right.
You see, I'm clearly doing something
Absolutely.
that's rude and obnoxious.
Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy was doing a press conference for his flick Legend at the Toronto Film Festival when he had an unpleasant encounter with one nosy journalist who decided to awkwardly ask the A-lister about his sexuality midway through the media conference. The movie star was clearly not interested in answering this question.
In the film, your character Ronnie is very open about his sexuality, but given interviews you've done in the past, your own sexuality seems a bit more ambiguous. Do you find it hard for celebrities to talk to media about their sexuality?
What on earth are you on about?
I was referring to an interview given to Attitude magazine a few years ago.
But what is your question?
I was wondering if you find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality.
I don't find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality. Are you asking me about my sexuality?
Sure.
Why?
What?
Thank you.
Okay.
Scarlett Johansson. Marvel star Scarlett Johansson is considered one of today's hottest stars, with her upcoming solo film Black Widow and several Avengers installments under her belt. The actress can now also add an Oscar nomination to her list of credits after being named for her roles in Marriage Story and Jojo Rabbit. Despite her apparent talent, Johansson has been subjected to a myriad of sexist questions during press tours that her male co-stars have never had to endure. The Lost in Translation star ran into an inappropriate question when prompting the 2012 film in an interview. She was asked about what she wears under her Black Widow costume, and the movie star promptly cuts him off.
Are you able to wear undergarments?
You're like the fifth person that's asking
Well, no,
that to
because
me. What is going on? Since when did people start asking each other about in interviews about their underwear?
No, because it is such a skin tight. Here's
I'll
why.
leave it up to your imagination.
Oh, see?
Okay?
Is that...
Whatever you feel like I should be wearing or not wearing under that costume.
This is not a...
Is what I...
Is it inappropriate?
To ask somebody what kind of underpants they wear?
I didn't ask you what kind.
You just asked me if I was wearing any.
Cardi B. Cardi B. She looks sweet and innocent in many of her social media snaps until she posts a video giving people shit and her no filter. Feisty personality creeps out to make an appearance. Put it this way, you wouldn't want beef with the rapper, that's for sure. Nina Parker, the host of VH1's reality show, had been asking Asia about texts she had sent her boyfriend, music producer Swift, that mentioned Cardi, but before Asia can reply, Cardi B knelt down to take her shoe off and tries to pummel Asia with it as the rest of the cast gasps.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I just explained the reason.
What was the reason, bitch?
I don't need to explain myself to you. And
What was the reason?
You start talking about Cardi in his text. What happened?
Nah, that's what happens when you talk.
Relax.
That's it for today's video. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button to continue receiving more awesome content like this. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.